Hello everyone, this is Dr. Young, and in this video I just wanted to quickly show you how to use Google Sheets to find averages of numbers in a data set, and then also the average deviation of those numbers to get a sense of the amount of precision that you have in a set of measurements. So I have up here just two columns, two groups of data points, and I want to show you, I'm just going to label this the mean, also known as the average, and I'll put here average deviation. So I want to know the mean and then the average deviation from that mean. I like to have these things justified just because I'm a weirdo. But if I want to have this calculate for me the average or the mean of all of these numbers, all I have to do is click on the box where I want that number to appear. And then I go up to Insert Function. And in this case, I have a function called average, which again is just the mean. So I click on average, and then I just drag and click all of the numbers that I want it to take the average of. So I'm going to drag all of those numbers that were in my data set and hit enter. And when I hit enter, boom, 36 appears right there. Apparently that is the mean. I'm going to go ahead and insert a row just so there's a little differentiation here. So apparently the mean of that data set, let's call this set A. And let's call this set B. And again, because I'm a little neurotic, let's just go ahead and center all of these. Data set A and data set B here, the mean for data set A is 36. Now, if I want to know what the average deviations are, that means how much do they deviate from 36, right? Some of them, like 35, that's not going to deviate much, but I have up to like 95, that's a big deviation. 10, that's a pretty big deviation. So I don't know what the average deviation from 36 is. Same idea, I'm just going to click on the square where I want to see it. I go up to Insert Function. And now I don't see average deviation written here, but I know that average deviation is a statistical function. So I'm going to go down to Statistical. And it looks like the very first one actually is average deviation, avdev. So I'm going to click on average deviation. I'm going to highlight the ones I want it to calculate the average deviation for. And again, hit enter, and then boom, it looks like it's saying 19.77777 forever. So 19.7. And I can do the same thing with data set B, right? I can go up to here, insert a function. I want to know the average of these. So that's my average is also 36. But notice if you look at data set A versus B, they're a lot closer together, right? I've got everything in like the 30s and 40s. One is in the 20s, but they're a lot closer together. Versus data set A, I had some in the 20s, 30s, 90s, and the 10s, the 60s. Like there's a lot more deviation here. So I'm guessing that my average deviation for set B is going to be smaller than for set A. I'm expecting these numbers to deviate from the average less, that average, that mean of 36. So let's take a look. So again, insert function. It's a statistical function. It's the average deviation. I'm going to select the things I want to know the average deviation of. Click enter, and sure enough, right, it's 2.8 versus 19.7, 19.8. Big difference in the average deviation. So that's how you use Google Sheets to find the mean, also known as the average, of a data set, and then how do you have it calculate the average deviations for you. So this is what I'm going to expect for you to do in the lab in a couple of instances when we collect a bunch of data and we have to analyze it. So hope that little short video was helpful. Good luck. Ask me any questions you've got. Take care.